This is one of the most emotional episodes I have ever had to make because Zom 100 will not be coming back for a long time. We don't even know how long. The production delays just got too many. They were just too many, too fast, and they've missed their time slots. The anime season's almost over. If it had been 1 or 2 weeks, maybe. But the fact that we are waiting at least 3 to 4, maybe even 5, it's just been a while. So this is going to be the last Zom 100 video for a while. So we should just I enjoy it. Because I think this episode really speaks to what the show has been trying to tell its audience. And that is to sort of cherish what you have now. Cherish the moments you have while you still have them. Because you never know when the zombie apocalypse is going to come and put the rest of your life on hiatus. And we see our boy Tendo, you know, he's reminiscing about his life with his father back in the day. And they've got to, they pull up at this tunnel, but the tunnel is all sealed off. So they're like, man, I hope this tunnel's okay. And while they're hunting, while they're out there, they end up meeting a nice old man. And he's like, hey, you guys want to help me build a treehouse? I'm out here building a treehouse. And Tendo, you know, being the goober that he is, immediately jumps onto it. For a second there, I thought that this was going to be the episode. We were going to have another delay to get to the family's house. But they actually end up building this fairly quickly, you know. As far as the episode goes, they spend like a day there, maybe. Wake up the next morning, and he's like, so in their building, and he's like, man, Tendo, you've really got a knack for this. You're such a cool guy. And he's like, thanks, where's your son? He's like, my son is dead. I wanted to build a treehouse with my son while he was alive, but now he's dead. And so, yeah, they literally spend it a whole day, and the next day, literally, this is what they end up building, dog. They build a whole ass McMansion with a slide, and they got 2 separate staircases, and they need more spikes on the outside, not gonna lie. And like, I hope that ladder is retractable, because zombies are definitely gonna try to climb up that. But I mean, but to be fair, they built this in a day, and it is a pretty nice treehouse, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely, you guys gotta leave a like for this treehouse, because I would love to live in a regular house like this, let alone a treehouse. My boy's out here in 4-Tree City, dog. And so they end up having some tea, you know, they have a nice little breakfast. And he's like, yeah, I want to go home. And so, yeah, since the tunnel is blocked off, the only option they have left is to literally just cross through the furthest back ways. Like, this reminds me of the trek from Your Name, if you remember that. And of course, right here, my boy, he almost falls through. Somehow they made it. Alice, of course, is looking as fly as ever. Not Alice, her name is Beatrix, sorry. I've been thinking about Undead Murder Farce. But when they do actually show up, it's kind of scary because nobody's here, bro. It's like, dog, where's my family? Is everyone dead? What is going on? And yeah, no, the entire town has just been chilling, taking a break. And my boy Akira pulls up. His family's here. His mom just looks like a normal old lady. And boy starts crying. He's like, Dad, thank you for putting me to college. Mom, thank you for making me lunch. Man is literally like gone through the zombie apocalypse, has fought multiple zombies and seen multiple people die, multiple people, yeah. He's definitely seen multiple people die at this point. And the first thing his dad does is bonk him on the head. You know, a little child abuse, you know? A little parental abuse never killed anyone. And so, yeah, his dad's just a real stick in the mud. And it's funny because he comes home and, you know, they're like, yeah, we had to board up everything, but everyone's safe. And he's just like, yeah, I gotta be a good son for my mom. I really relate to this because, you know, going back home can be hard, and especially when you haven't seen your parents and if you have a good relationship with them. And for Akira to come back and try to be, you know, I want to be the best son I can be. Mom, let me wash those dishes for you. And she's just like, nah, bro, just like chill. Like, you're my son, so just do what you normally do and just chill and hang out here. And it's very nice to see, you know, his parents, even though the real world chewed him up and spat him out, his parents still have that unconditional love, and they don't really want anything from him besides just for him to be himself. And that is something that you don't see a lot these days, and I really appreciate that as someone who is an enjoyer of very dense and complicated familial relationships. I do quite find myself salivating and tantalized by the idea of family drama. Although there really isn't much drama because he's just been kind of chilling there, you know? Of course, his dad got that anime blood cough in the hand. Every single anime person, whenever they get sick, they end up coughing up blood. That's just their tell. That's just what makes them sick. And Nintendo crosses this guy. And I'm like, who the hell is this dude? And it turns out this guy is literally, bro. So they pull up to the border where all the zombies are being held. And bro, literally this dude is literally anti-Akira. This dude is like Akira Black. His Allset was shut in, but he didn't get a job. So he hated society, not because he was overworked, but because he couldn't find work. And then the zombie apocalypse happened, and this guy is literally went full sleazeball mode, but you know he's evil when he's got Bakugo's voice actor, and he's got the freaking cat fang anime shark mouth teeth too. Hey, wait. Now look, just because I also have the shark teeth doesn't mean I'm a bad guy, you know? I'm not voiced by Bakugo's voice actor. Bakugo's voice actor only plays 2 characters, jerks and assholes. So this guy come pulling up and walking up to the gate where all the zombies are being kept. You know he's not in for a good time. He's not definitely more of a troublemaker, I would say. He's not a good guy. And so he finds a little random like gaggle of people, bro. These are the people that he went up there with him, bro. Actual random people have just been caved up. No weapons either. That's what's crazy too, is that nobody in this apocalypse has like gotten a baseball bat or like picked up some knives from the store or like gotten a sword. Well, except for Beatrix, but that's because she's a full-on weeb. But nobody has like gone and grabbed any kind of weapon or anything. Nobody's walked around with weapons. Even Akira hasn't killed any zombies, like barely. So he's like, so then he starts to make a list. Fire a real gun. Burn down the company. This big girl who's actually, I think it's a dude who just looks like a girl. He's like, I'm gonna force my tongue down a girl's throat. So they slap my bitch of a wife. These dudes, maybe it's a girl, I can't even tell, but these people are just like literally scum, actual scum of society, and they're making it their group. This is, now we want to do whatever we want to do, blah, so we're gonna go take this village and blah, kill all the people inside of it because we're evil, girl. It would really, the human element was eventually going to come around. You know, we saw this even in High School of the Dead. There was a human element of, you know, not even the humans can keep you safe in the zombie apocalypse. There's that one teacher with his students, but this just takes it to the next level. You know, these guys have literally just invaded a completely new space, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna kill all these people here for no reason in the apocalypse because we're evil. Yeah, I guess we'll never know that. I guess we'll have to wait and see. You know, even Isekai Oji-san, like, eventually, I think that took, like, 3 months for the episodes to actually air. Maybe even more. It took a while. So, with this show being delayed, what do you guys think of, you know, the show so far? Are you guys happy with what we have? Does it feel bad knowing that these animators have just been worked to death and they're still probably not even going to be able to finish this show? Who knows? You know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys felt about the working conditions and the reality of the show. Do you think it bled over too much? Do you think it shows in the show? Do you think they shot for the moon and they just missed? Or do you think it is just a combination of everything bad happening? This is their first anime. This is the studio's first anime. And for it to end... And this honestly feels like a perfect place for them to cut off the episodes. Because it's just like... With the looming threat on the horizon now, it almost makes sense for it to be just a cliffhanger ending because of just how the production has come along. And it's just like, it spells disaster. So in a fitting way, the show going on indefinite hiatus spelling disaster for the company and the rest of the show mirrors perfectly with this episode of just, you know, really, really, really trying to get through everything and being positive and fun and sticking to your guns and your morals, but just there are always people out there. There's always some kind of force out there that's going to be trying to push against you and keep you down. And I feel like that's just the thesis of this anime is, you know, when the world is pulling you back and crumbling you down, the only thing that we have are these moments to ourselves where we can just belong and be free and be human. To be ourselves and to have choices and to live is to be human. Not to slave away all day and, you know, spend your entire life working for someone else. So that's all I really have to say for this. I am just saddened by the state of anime. Then, you know, this happened to Nier Automata too. I covered that, and then I really realized that that show was not going to finish. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Hulk video will be coming at some point. I'm just gonna wrap up. I don't even know when that show's gonna be over. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.